Hello and welcome. My name is Christian Rauchenwald, and today I'm going to invite you to a challenge that has the potential to change your life if you allow it to happen. But before we're going to get into the details, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I learned about this challenge and how it changed mine. So it all happened not that long ago, roughly 6 months, in December of 2018, when I was still having a position as CTO for a huge European e-commerce company. And I was asked if I would be willing to continue the contract working for 50% of the paycheck. And I realized that I had no influence over any of it. I was not able to influence why it got to the point that they asked me to work for half the money. Like, I could not influence their sales going down because other people made the decisions. I could not influence a lot of other parts of my life, and I didn't really have security. While most employees believe that their job is secure, I realized at that point that there is no security. Like, other people make decisions that cause the company to struggle a bit, and suddenly I'm asked to work for 50%. Luckily enough, I had a little savings. It was not much. It was roughly like $15,000. And I decided, I have so much experience, I will do something on my own. And you would think with 15 years experience in e-commerce and online marketing, it could not be hard for me to make money on my own. Well, you thought wrong, because I spent the first 2 months, like in January and February of 2019, just like trying to come up with some ideas and creating a blog for like sleeping aids for infants and stuff like that, and trying to make money using affiliate links. But nothing really worked. With every project I did, I finished them in quite short periods of time, yes, because of my experience, but it didn't bring in money. Like, to get it traffic, I would have to run advertising, but to do that with the regular affiliate products, there's not enough profit margin to do it. So I really hit the wall there. And while like my fiance was worried about like, oh, we're gonna run out of money, for me it was like I had to be strong. So I told her, no, sweetie, don't worry, it's gonna work, it's gonna be fine. While inside I also started to feel like shit, like we have money for the next couple of months, but what are we gonna do then? There's nothing that I can do with this website that will change the fact that I'm going to run out of money. Yeah, I may make a couple dollars with it, but it will not replace my income, not by a long shot, and will not be able to cover my expenses with it. And I was really starting to like start a downward spiral, and doubt myself and doubt my decision, and was thinking about like, maybe I should take client contracts again and work on project, which is basically when you're a freelance developer or freelance whatever, yeah, it provides you theoretically with more freedom than you would have as an employee, because nobody tells you when to get up, when to go home, when to go for lunch. But you're also stuck. You also constantly need clients and products and so on. And I was really that close to start texting my old clients again and telling them that I'm available, when I somehow discovered ClickFunnels. Yeah. And while it just looked like a random page editor, like a drag and drop page editor that there are so many of, and that I've tried some for WordPress and other stuff and really like, yeah, almost wanted to puke about them. It really like, it was a different experience, because while other companies promoted we have this amazing website builder, ClickFunnels promoted like, we're going to show you how to make money with it. Yeah. And not soon after that, I think like on the second day of like exploring ClickFunnels, I saw an advertising or a banner within ClickFunnels advertising the One Funnel Away challenge. And I was curious, because I am somebody who loves challenges. And so I looked at it and I realized it's just $100, and it will, at least that's what the page told me, it will provide me with a plan of like how to start, what to do, like a step-by-step guide, so that after the challenge I end up with a finished sales funnel to make money. And looking at my situation, knowing that I would run, or we would run out of money, and I wouldn't be able to pay our rent or to provide food and stuff like that. So I simply decided like that $100 won't make a difference. Like, it will not make a difference if I spend that $100 now, or if I like use it to buy the last groceries or something. So I took the chance, I signed up for the challenge, and I really did like it. I was lucky, it was like 2 days before the challenge started, or 3 days before the challenge started, that I signed up. And I didn't expect a lot from it, considering my 15 plus years experience in e-commerce within Europe. I actually thought, well, it may not be that amazing. but I was blown away from day one. I'm not gonna spoiler the challenge itself, yeah, but it keeps its promises. There's like close to 2,000 reviews on Facebook and Google combined that are like 4.8 average or 4.9 average out of 5 stars, and all of them claiming that the challenge is worth thousands of dollars. And after completing the challenge myself, I'm also one of the persons I actually consider it's not worth thousands of dollars. That challenge is priceless, because what it really did for me, it's like I went on the journey, I started that challenge, and while it was a lot of effort, it's like the first week is quite, I don't know, like I wouldn't say a lot, but it's a little more video and coaching material than the other weeks. On average, it's like 1 hour, 15 minutes per day, which shouldn't be too hard to find if you really want to do this, yeah? And if you really want to change your life, like I did. But including the homework and being so enthusiastic, it really was like a challenge. Yeah, it was a challenge. It was by far not impossible, but it's not easy. It's not like I'm gonna do this, but it's also not very hard. Yeah, like if you make the time that you need for the challenge, it will be no problem. And over that challenge, it's somehow like every day or almost every day I was blown away by something like that super successful entrepreneurs in Europe don't know, and I've never heard anybody say, yeah, and suddenly I'm hearing it in some $100 challenge, and it's like mind-blowing. It makes everything so easy. And while I mostly figured the challenge will be maybe a little boring for me because of the technical aspect, I was actually surprised that even the technical aspects, like there's nothing complicated about it. The challenge is really compromised on what you need to do to get your funnel started and start making money. It doesn't go into any technical complicated stuff, and it's like mind-blowing that an IT company that creates a page builder that builds funnels for you is able to create a course that for anybody, as long as you're able to turn on your computer, all you need is like a laptop or a computer, a mobile phone maybe to film, and know how to open Google Chrome or browse through the internet. That's all you need to do. And that 5 weeks program, if you stick to it, if you spend let's say 1.5, 2 hours per day during the week and maybe a little on the weekend, following the program, it will teach you everything you need to know to start making money on the internet. And it was amazing, because suddenly from having like, oh my God, what am I going to do? None of my project makes money. It changed to, oh my God, this is amazing. I have a step-by-step guide. Tomorrow I'm going to do this. The next day I'm going to do that. And the result is, at the end of the challenge, I have not one funnel ready, but actually I have 2 funnels ready. There is where my experience comes in. So some things went a little bit easier for me, yeah. But a lot of other people, most of the challenge participants, have at least their first funnel ready. Some of them already made more than $1,000. One of my challenge participants already made during the challenge over $5,000. And it's mind-blowing. It's really mind-blowing. In fact, the page you're currently on is also made with ClickFunnels and was built for me during the challenge within 4 hours of the Tuesday in week number 2 of the challenge, if I remember it right. Yeah. Yes, I've done some polishing on the page and added some reviews and stuff like that, so that it just like provides you with more information. But the general page and functionality was done within 4 hours, and it's not because I have all this experience. I promise you, once you're done with the challenge, you can build a page like this also within less than a day, yeah, and it will work for you as well. So that's what the challenge did for me. It really provided me with like a straight plan on how to get out and be my own boss. Instead of having to work for clients and be ready for calls and emergencies, all I have to do now is like I provide content through my funnels, yeah, and set up email campaigns that then run automatically to people who opt in, and collecting money. And it's not collecting money for providing nothing. It's like it creates a win-win situation. I've seen so many like shady things in the internet over the years where like only the person who runs the website has a profit from it, and the person who buys is actually the idiot, yeah. And funnels, or those funnels, or the funnels you're taught during the challenge, are actually amazing because they create win-win situations. It teaches you how you can easily provide more value to people than other people are able to provide them with regular websites. So people have more reason to buy something from you than to buy it from another person, and therefore maintaining or like granting them more value. And on the other hand, granting you more money. Yeah. So it's really like the easiest way to do things. And now that you know what the challenge did for me, I'm going to tell you what you're going to get for that $100, because it's not just a challenge. What you're going to get is you're going to get 30 days of coaching from Russell Brunson. He's the co-founder of ClickFunnels. For those of you who don't know him, he's at a level in his career where he charges $750,000 if you want him to build your funnel, plus 25% of the ongoing revenue of that funnel. Or he charges, I think it's slightly above $50,000 if you just want to go for lunch with him, and you have the chance, the opportunity to like benefit 30 days from his knowledge for $100. Yeah, there's a lot of the basically every day of the challenge there's one video where Russell explains something essential to you, and instead of paying thousands of dollars for it, you get to like tap his brain for $100. That alone is worth the $100. Yeah, honestly. And on top of that, you're gonna get 30 days of coaching from Stephen Larsen and Julie Stoyan. Yeah, Stephen Larsen worked years next to Russell at ClickFunnels, and basically was his like number one funnel builder. He left ClickFunnels to start his own funnel business. Yeah, like making money with funnels. And within 13 months of leaving ClickFunnels, he hit the 2 comma club, meaning he made $1 million in revenue with his funnel within 30 months of starting. Yeah. And Julie Stoyan is also a highly successful entrepreneur using ClickFunnels. She is like a single mom who out of necessity had to find a business and started using ClickFunnels and also succeeded with it. Yeah. So you get 30 days of coaching from them, most of it live calls. Yeah. For $100 plus Russell's coaching included. It's mind-blowing what you get for those $100. It's insane. And on top of that, you're gonna get like a challenge kit, which is like this little box here, which contains a lot of stuff. It contains the physical copy of the challenge workbook. I'm gonna show you that stuff then in a second. And it contains an MP3 player that you can also use as a thumb drive that contains the recordings, the audio of a previous challenge. So you can even listen to the material while you're running or at the gym or in your car. It contains something that's even more valuable. I would even say priceless. It contains the 30 days book. Yeah. For those of you who don't know 30 days, it's like a book where 30 successful ClickFunnels users who made at least $1 million in revenue with their funnels, yeah, sit down and explain to you step by step what they would do if they lost everything, if they have to start from scratch without an email list, without a funnel, without anything. So they explain to you on day one, you do this, on day two, you do that, and so on, how to get back to making their $1 million within 30 days. So you have like a lot of different blueprints from a lot of different industries that you can simply follow and you will succeed. They even provide the numbers like the conversion rates you should expect and stuff like that. So you can compare if your funnel that you created based on a blueprint is like hitting the desired outcome, or if you should optimize it. It's insane. That alone, like imagine 13 people who already made at least $1 million in sales that you know, or if you know or heard of, that they would sit down with you and tell you, okay, listen up, on day one, you're going to do this, on day two, you're going to do that. Nobody will do that for you. And here for $100, you get the book of it as well. Plus you get the interview series, if I'm not mistaken. On top of that, yes, you get unlimited access to the 30 days interview series as well. So you have it as videos to watch as well. And on top of that, you get like 2 Comma Club interviews behind the scene. So the 2 Comma Club is for everybody who made at least $1 million in revenue with one of their funnels. So you get like to listen to what super successful people have to share with you, what they can tell you, how they can help you. It's like literally insane. It's like mind-blowing. And we do not stop there, because that's only what you get from ClickFunnels. And I'm going to quickly, as promised, show you. So you're going to get like a greeting letter. You're going to get a young Russell Brunson $100 note. You're going to get, as mentioned, that priceless 30 days book. It's really like, yeah, it's 30 blueprints how to become a millionaire. Yeah. If you're not willing to invest $100 to get 30 blueprints that you simply can follow step by step on how to become a millionaire, then I don't know, you're probably on the wrong page. Yeah. And it contains the MP3 player, which is also nicely packaged. and branded on the back with the One Funnel Away logo, and also works as a thumb drive. It contains information on the 2 Comma Club coachings, which is relevant once you finish the challenge and are deciding, okay, you made some money, you want to reinvest it to be even closer to successful people, to learn even more. And it contains the Promise workbook. But don't you worry, yeah, like all the people that go through the challenge guided by me, I tell them not to open the workbook during the challenge because it would tempt you to look ahead what's coming. Yeah, there's also a digital version, like every day of the challenge you get a digital PDF file with only the workbook for the day, which is way better to use during the challenge. But for after the challenge, this is a great way to go back and basically look at the steps again, how you build that first working funnel, so you can simply do it again. But we do not stop there, because if you sign up through my page by clicking that button down below, yeah, you will like opt in with your email address and it will redirect you to the ClickFunnels One Funnel Away challenge page where you can finally finish your setup. And if you do that in this order, you will also get access to my exclusive Inner Circle Facebook group. It's like a closed group where my mentees, usually they pay for access monthly, and it contains at least weekly live calls with me, and obviously you're in a group of dedicated successful people that will help you throughout the challenge. And you will get access from the day you sign up till the end of your One Funnel Away challenge. And after that, obviously you have the option to just buy your subscription as well. That alone honestly is worth more than $500. I priced it on the page for $497, but actually that alone is worth way more, simply because you're going to be in a group not only of like beginners with ClickFunnels, but you're going to be in a group of like professional funnel hackers who know what you're doing and who can give you answers that you're looking for without trying to sell you something, which is like the problem of a lot of the public groups. Then we do not stop there, because I've taken the challenge and I've seen the questions people ask, which led me to create my resource book in the One Funnel Away edition. This is 50 pages of additional content, and it's structured to fit the One Funnel Away challenge. You will get the digital version of this, but what's even better, you will get access to a members area here on this page, where every day of the challenge, one element will unlock, so you only see what's relevant for you. And it contains the information that's gonna make the challenge easier for you. So it will be way easier for you to complete the challenge successfully. On top of that, obviously in my Inner Circle Facebook group, you will get my guidance as well during the challenge. So don't forget that. That book here, you will not be able to guess how much it's worth, but it's actually worth almost $2,500, simply because of the amount of time it took me to create it. Yeah, if somebody would have asked me to create it for them, I would have charged them $2,500, simply because of the time that I spent on creating it and because of the value that's inside. So, but that's not enough. We do not stop there. I'm going to throw in even more for you. Another thing that you are going to get once you join the challenge through me is the page you're currently on. You will get this funnel with a mouse click. Once you open your ClickFunnels account during the challenge, don't do it before, yeah, you can simply click on a link and it will clone that entire page for you, and you can run it on your own domain. You can just, all you have to do basically is like replace the video, and obviously you cannot give away my bonuses. I will allow you to give away the 3-month access for my Inner Circle group, but you will have to come up with some other bonuses, but you will get the whole site structure and everything done for you with a mouse click, yeah. Consider, I told you it took me 4 hours. It will take you roughly less than it will for sure take you less than a day, but this page alone is therefore also worth roughly $500, yeah, depending on how your hourly rate is. Based on mine, it's actually worth more than $500. And we do not stop there. You will also get my Linktree alternative page. For those of you who do not know Linktree, it's usually for people on Instagram use it when you have one link in your profile because you cannot have more, and then you come to a page where it has certain buttons, yeah. And if you check out my Instagram profile after signing up, you will see that I have a very nice designed page that promotes multiple other offers of mine, plus a newsletter opt-in and stuff like that. You will also get that whole page with the click of a button, and all you have to do is like change your picture, change some of the text, and you're ready to go and to use Instagram for promoting stuff. And you will not guess it, but that page is also worth at least $300 based on my hourly rate, even more, but for your hourly rate for sure as well, because while it's easy to do, it took some time. And on top of that, I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to tell you something that you will need, but I'm only going to tell it to you in week number 3. I'm going to tell you where you get this beauty for free. It's the Funnel Hackers Cookbook, and it contains on 300 pages, roughly 300 pages, information on each funnel type, in which situation to use it, and how to structure it. So you never will have to worry about what to do. And it also tells you on each funnel type, on each page, what you should write on it. Like, should you put a headline here? Should you put a description there? And those are proven materials over thousands of funnels that ClickFunnels used so far that will get you your sales. So overall, you will get $3,126 of value from Russell and ClickFunnels. And on top of that, you will get roughly $4,000 of value from all the things that I'm giving you, not considering the hours that I'm going to spend with you in my Inner Circle Facebook group and in the weekly live calls to get you through the challenge. So all you have to do now is click on that button below and sign up for the challenge. Opt in here, and then on the next page, fill out your application. And you should sign up as soon as possible, even if the countdown timer says it's still 30 days to go, because the sooner you sign up, the sooner you will get the box, and the more time you will get to spend in my Inner Circle group, meaning the more you will be able to learn even before the challenge starts. So there is no time like now to start and transform your life. If you have any doubts or questions or excuses, like you don't have time or stuff like that, simply scroll through the page. I'm actually going to sweeten the deal. I'm usually not going to do that, but I'm going to throw in a 7-day money back guarantee. Meaning, once you finish the challenge, if you then tell me it was not worth $100, I will give you back the $100. I will not refund the shipping fees that you paid because they vary depending on where you live, but I will pay you back the $100. There's only one condition. Every week of the challenge, you will have to do your homework, watch the videos, and by Sunday of each week, send me a scan or pictures, readable pictures of the homework that you've done to an email address that is specified further below in the written conditions of the money back guarantee, and it will also be provided to you in another email once you've finished your sign up. So I basically took all your possible excuses. There is no possible reason for you anymore to say, oh, but I cannot do it. Just go through the challenge. Trust me on this, believe me on this, it will change your life. It will show you so many possibilities how you can make money no matter where you are, no matter what you do. And if after those 25 business days, 5 weeks of challenge, you really believe it wasn't worth the $100, just shoot me an email and we'll happily refund the $100 to you. So all you did then was like learn stuff for free, which is not bad considering that wisdom is power or knowledge is power. That said, thank you for your time. Those have probably been the most important 24 minutes of your life, because that's the start of like transforming your life into the life you've ever expected. So go ahead, sign up, and see you in the challenge and in my Facebook group.